Good morning grade 3 and a warm welcome to the English class. Well children, what do you understand by the term adventure story? Think. What do you understand by this term adventure story? Many of you are familiar children with the story Phantom, then Pinocchio. So what are these adventure stories? What do you understand by the term adventure stories? Okay, they are stories about an exciting series of events that often involve danger. The word itself, adventure, tells you that it involves danger. So children, the term adventure story is what? It is a story about an exciting series of events. Okay? Series. One after the other. Of events that often involve danger. So, as I told you some example, Phantom, Pinocchio. These are some examples of adventure stories. You also may be knowing children many adventure stories or serials what you watch. Now, what is the meaning of the term, or what do you understand by the term fantasy? What do you understand by the term fantasy? Yes, this is a very simple term. We are very familiar with this term. Fantasy is something, yes, imaginary. It is something your own imagination, which is not true. What are some stories about fantasy children? The most popular one, Cinderella. So that's a fantasy. Now children, if I have to tell you that imagine something to be an adventure fantasy story. So that means the story is a mixture of imagination and it is also an exciting series and it involves something dangerous. So let's see children today's lesson. We begin with our lesson. We move to a new lesson, that is Stig of the Dumb. Unit 6. Okay, so we start with a new lesson, that is Unit 6, Stig of the Dumb, and it is on page 5454. Now children, first let's see what's this lesson about. Move to your index. Stig of the Dumb is a fiction text. Extract from Stig of the Dumb by Clive King. Children, what is the meaning of fiction? Fiction means it refers to stories which are created from imagination. It is not based on true story, false beliefs. Now, by this time, children, we all are very familiar with this term, fiction. Okay? Now, children, see the introduction over here. This extract is from a book called Stig of the Dumb. One day, a boy called Barney goes exploring and makes a very strange discovery. Now, children, this extract, what do you mean by extract? Now, children, look at this word meaning in context with this lesson, in context to English, okay? Please open your dictionaries. Yeah, now many of you will say extract is to pull out. Yes, you're right, it is to pull out. An extract over here, children, it means it is a book or a piece of writing and it is a small part which is printed or published. Like I'll show you, I have something over here. I have this book, children, Treasure Island. Okay, now if you see, the entire story is, I think we have pages, yes, till 33, 1 to 33. Okay, so if one part is taken from here and printed, so that's called an extract. So what's an extract? Extract is a piece of writing, a small piece of writing that is printed or published separately. Okay, so that means this also is a book, but we have just a small part of the story over here. The small part is printed and published. Okay, so now let's move to the lesson. Yes, children. Far below was the bottom of the pit. Now what's the meaning of pit, children? See, it is in bold. So when it is in bold, where do we look out for the meaning, children? Yes, in the glossary. Pit is a deep hole. The dump. Now children, dump. What's the meaning? Quickly open your dictionaries. Come on. Yes, did you find? Have you heard this word, dumping ground? So dump, children, is, where you have rubbish and waste, unwanted materials. That is dumped over there. Where does all our garbage go? Okay. So it goes to the dump, and from there they recycle, and there's a process. So dump, it is where rubbish and waste and unwanted material is dumped there, kept there. It's not a pleasant place. It's not a nice place to be in. Barney could see bits of wreckage among the moss and elder bushes and nettles. Now children, wreckage, can you see? It's highlighted. Okay, so that means this is a word check. Quickly open your dictionaries. You may pause the video, children, and find the meaning of wreckage. Many times we have come across this word. So wreckage is, children, damaged. Okay, damaged things. Like a plane crash or a bus or any vehicle. When it meets an accident, you say the wreckage. Among the moss and the elder bushes. Now children, moss, elder bushes and nettles. These are, see, again it's given here in bold. So we need to move here to the glossary. Elder is a shrub with white flowers and black berries. Berries are tiny, some berries like blueberries which we eat. They are small, tiny fruits or seeds. So that's the meaning of elder bushes and nettles. Now, children, moss. Can you see a moss? What's the meaning of moss, children? Moss, if you see, children, in during the rainy season, it's like a small plant, a green plant. Generally, it has no roots. You can see it in wet earth or in rocks, or on the walls also you see it, and on the tree trunks. Okay, that's the meaning of a moss. They are small flowerless plants. It can even be yellowish. The moss could even be yellowish or greenish. It's generally in a damp place. Damp is a wet place. So that's the meaning of moss. Okay. Nettles are also plants. Was that a steering wheel of a ship? So that means Barney has seen something down. He is wondering whether it is a steering wheel of a ship. Now all of us know what's a steering wheel of a car. Okay, the car moves. We put on the keys and then we use a steering wheel. The tail of an aeroplane. So he is wondering whether it's a ship or the tail of an aeroplane. At least there was a real bicycle. Barney felt sure he could make it go if only he could get at it. Get at it, children, is a phrase. What's the meaning of it? Reach it. Okay, the meaning is reach it. They didn't let him have a bicycle. Now children, who are they over here? They didn't let him have a bicycle. Now children, as I told you, this is an extract. So this could be, we don't know what exactly is the setting of this place. Yes, so children, gave away is a phrase. What's the meaning of gave away? and the ground gave away. Children, gave away means collapsed. Okay? Collapsed. Like imagine children, a bridge. Okay, vehicles are moving and suddenly the bridge, we can say the bridge gave away. That means the bridge collapsed. So what happens? What will happen, children? Yes, vehicles, people, they will be injured, many will be dead. Okay, so that's the meaning of here. And the ground gave away. Right? Now children, this phrase, get at it, is what? Get at it is what? To reach it. Okay? Now, children, take a moment and think, where was Barney at the beginning of the extract? Where was Barney at the beginning of the extract? Think. Where was he? He was above the pit. So that means a pit is a deep hole and he is above. Okay? He is on top. The pit is down. That is the rubbish dump. That is down. Okay? And he is on top. Okay. Now what was he doing? What was Barney doing there? Think. Yes, he was looking down at the pit. He was looking down at the pit. Now children, be very careful here, okay? I'm going to ask you a question. Look at this only, this paragraph. Why did he wish to go or to get to the bottom of the pit? Why did Barney wish to get to the bottom of the pit? Yes, because he wanted a bicycle. Very good, because he wanted a bicycle. Now what happened, children? The ground gave away. The ground gave away means collapsed. Now what will happen? Imagine, Barney is on top, there's a pit, there's a dump down, rubbish dump down, and he's on top. So what will happen? Yes, he will go down. Let's see, okay? Barney felt his head going down and his feet going up. Children, why they are saying head going down and feet going up? When you fall, do you fall in a disciplined manner? Have you ever experienced a fall? Many of us children, we have experienced a fall, right? Many a time, even stairs, we miss one step and we come rolling down. There was a rattle of falling earth behind him. Then he was falling, still clutching the clump of grass that was falling with him. So what is happening, children? When he is falling, there's earth. Falling of earth behind him means mud, trees, leaves, everything is falling with him. Now children, look at this word clutching. Clutching is what? What's the meaning of clutching? Holding. When you hold, suppose you are on a sand seashore, okay? So you hold the sand, clutching, that is you're holding it. And a clump of grass. Clump of grass is lots of grass. It's a collective noun, children. Can you see this word? Clump of grass. So there's a clump of grass in his hand when he's falling down.